Hello and welcome back to another Top Table Duels. So today we're going to be doing a best of 3 ranked match. These are going to be basically what you see in the mid-ranked tables. Both rogue strategies. So in the blue going second is I'll Never Play Meta at 514. He's going to be playing looks to be a Labrynth build. And then down in the red going first is CDE, which we'll call him for the rest of the game, CDE at 649. He is playing a hero build. Let's go ahead and kick this off. Alright, so he immediately goes into his Fusion Destiny, locking himself into his Dark Hero monsters from the extra deck. I'll Never Play Meta is a little bit surprised by that. Wow, been a while since I've seen DPE come out. Yeah, ever since the Bestial Engine came out, DPE kind of lost a lot of his luster. So he's going to banish one of his Destiny Hero Maliciouses to special summon the other Malicious. Then he's going to activate his Denier from Graveyard. Denier's effect, which is going to put Malicious back in the deck. Link those two off into his extra hero Cross-X Crusader. Crusader's effect is going to activate to special summon back the Denier, and then he's going to activate the effect to tribute it off to grab it his Vision Hero Ferris. At this point, he hasn't conducted any type of normal summon. He's going to activate Ferris's effect. Ferris' effect is going to set a Vision Hero increase to the spell and trap zone. And then he's going to activate increase, tribute off the Ferris to special summon the increase, special summon itself to the field. It's going to activate its effect to grab Vion. Vion's going to ditch the Shadow Mist, and then that effect is grab Polymerization. And then he's going to activate Liquid. He's going to normal summon Liquid Soldier to special summon the hero Shadow Mist. Since he didn't activate Shadow Mist's graveyard effect, he's going to be able to add in his Mass Change. And then he's going to go into a Link 3, which is extra hero Dead Decimator. Yep. And then he's just going to pass turn. So basically staring down, yeah. So a droplet. So that's why I probably filled up his board, because he's got a lot of droplets to hit as many plays as one. And his max change. Okay, so mass change with Enforcer is actually really good. I like that. Alright, so it's going to normal summon Labrynth player. I'll Never Play Meta is going to normal summon his Labrynth servant. He's going to, CDE is going to chain the mass change. The mass change to send Vision Hero increase to the graveyard to special summon Darklaw. So on the resolution of Ariana, he's going to be able to snipe one of the cards out of the hand. He's going to snipe the Ghost Reaper, which is arguably the worst thing he could have hit out of that. And then Ariana is going to attack. And because of DPE, people forget about DPE's attack and defense differential. So he thought he was going to run it over. But no dice. On end phase, he's going to activate Enforcer to pick one of those back row. Very quickly pick those apart. Enforcer's effect is going to activate. And then Silver Castle is going to special summon itself because a Labrynth card activated its effect that turn. So he's just going to be setting it up as much as he can. So CDE says draw phase priority. He's going to go into a Super Poly, which basically to take both of his Dark Fiends off the field, and that's the end of the game. So I'll Never Play Meta. Labrynth obviously wanting to go first. Specifically, he's playing a 60 card build. He's got a lot of stuff packed in there. He is playing. It looks like he is playing the Bestial Engine. He may have cited that in specifically, seeing the Destiny Hero Enforcer. I don't know. If he did, that's a great meta choice to cite that in. So he's gonna banish out 6, and then we're gonna see what he gets off the top. Off of this, I personally would take Dimension. Okay, so he doesn't take Dimensions. He takes the Waking of the Dragon. So he takes the Waking of the Dragon, which I don't know if I agree with that choice. He could have shut his opponent out of fusions for the entire turn, which would have been a much better play here. So the opponent's going to normal summon. Yes, he's going to normal summon it. Add 1, go into Vision Hero Ferris. Ferris is going to special summon itself, sending the Malicious, which is going to place the increased spell trap zone. Increase is going to activate its effect. I'm sorry, no, he hero lived to pay his 4,000. Alright. So that's going to be met with a Terrors of the Overroot, sending 1, and then setting the Vision Hero Ferris. So since he has not conducted his normal summon, he's going to go into Stratos. Probably going to, okay, so he's going to add his Neos to give himself 2,500 boosts in the battle phase. Then he's going to link off into the extra Wonder Driver. Then he's going to activate Miracle Fusion to banish, but then it's going to be met with a Ghost Spell by I'll Never Play Meta. And so at this point, he passes turn. This seems kind of unassuming, but Wonder Driver being destroyed by a battle can have some play shenanigans. So since a normal trap card was activated that turn, he could special summon Lady of the Labrynth, quick phase in the end phase. So he's going to go in, attack with his Bestial Druid's Worm, but because he has increase in graveyard, increase can set itself to spell and trap zone. And then when Wonder Driver is attacked, he can special summon his Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is going to grab himself another Mass Change. At this point, he has to remember that he has the Neos in hand. So instead, he opts to go over, attack over the Ferris. Ferris leaves. Alright, so CDE draws into his Lightning Storms. Not really any good to him. Vision here increase. Tributes out the Shadow Mist to special summon itself. Shadow Mist effect activates to get Stratos. And then increase effect, special summon the Vion. And then Vion's effect. Banish. Sorry, send one and then banish one to add a polymerization, which is going to go into his Hero Cross Crusader. Crusader's effect is going to target out his Malicious. And then he's going to normal summon his Stratos. Not sure what he wants to add here, so he's going to add Destiny or Denier. He's going to activate his polymerization with Denier, allows him to go into, Enforcer. At this point, he knows his opponent added the Waking of the Dragon, so he's just not going to hit that. So again, I think that's a really silly play that he even did that. He could have shut off fusions, which you know that this deck goes into normally goes into a lot of fusions. I think it was the wrong play not to grab the way to shut off his fusions for the turn. Alright, so Destiny here Enforcer's effect. So then he can... Enforcer's effect is you can destroy one or both cards in the field, and then so it does it at resolution. So he's going to pop her, and then he is going to attack with all three, and that's the game. Alright, so there's a fairly fast game overall. Best of three, obviously on best of two on this one. I think the Labrynth, especially that big of a deck. Let me know in the comments below what you think about a 60 card Labrynth deck. I also Tears of the Overroot. I haven't seen this card too much in a lot of the builds I've been seeing. It sounds useful, but again, you're not really getting rid of anything, especially if you don't have the field spell to get that extra pop. You can begin setting up with Lady of the Raven Silver Castle to set up your back row. But I don't see it being that great, especially because it targets. I feel like there's better options. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, especially about Hero. Seeing Phoenix Enforcer coming back into play, especially alongside a Dark Law. Me personally, I like that. Reminds me a lot of 20. Not Phoenix Enforcer, but Dark Law coming out. Very reminiscent of 2015 playstyle. So again, thank y'all for watching this and spending your time watching this tonight. If you like what you saw, please do give a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Please comment below if you like it, didn't like it, what you change. I read everyone's comments, and I really appreciate all y'all's feedback. Again, I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you for watching. Try some of these other great duels. If you like what you saw, give us a like and subscribe.